just when you think you've seen it all, just when you think you've been everywhere and done everything, get these secrets. And then you see like magical leaves. But not those ones. Hey everyone, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Korok.
Yeah. The breath of the Korok. In the last episode we
beat the game.
We saved Hyrule. We beat Ganon and now Hyrule is at peace. At least you would think that, but no, actually it's not, because the game reset. I don't know about you, but I've never liked games like that in which they just like you beat the game, but there's no story beyond that point.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about that. In this episode, I guess you could say welcome to the bonus content.
Mm-hmm.
The overall goal here, Alice, what do you want to do?
I might work on finding some Korok seeds and exploring a bit of Skull Lake.
Mm-hmm. Essentially what we're doing is we're finding more Korok seeds, but while on the way, we're going to be showing stuff that we missed. We're going to be seeing stuff that we have not seen before, and trying to get a few miscellaneous stuff done. Why we couldn't in the main story.
We bought the strategy guide and found a bunch of things we missed.
Yeah, I mean, because we wanted to play this game while being blind and having all of the surprises. But now that we have beat the game and seen the majority of what there is to see, we want to see this game for everything that it is and what it has to offer. And she's very furious about that. So yeah, this is just us tying up loose ends and just showing a lot of cool stuff that we missed. And go buy eggs while Link scrapes his knees against the cliff. No, Link is hungry. He is the hero of Hyrule, and when he wants eggs, he will get the eggs. So yeah, it's just going on. Just going on our way. Again, finding more eggs. I wish we found more eggs in a while like this back in the main story. But either way, though. I mean, just for clarity's sake, we're not going on this blind anymore. We have a guide. We have a map. But we have not seen any videos or anything like that. We've just discovered. We've heard that hey, look, this thing is there, that thing is there. So you know what? We'll check it out ourselves. And here is our first stop in getting more and more Koroks. So this is pretty much the major tests of strength. A simple Korok to start off with, and boom.
You got like 300 something.
340 if memory serves. And who knows? Maybe we'll get enough to get all of the slot boosts. That's a good plan, I think. Well, a nice zoom in of Link. We go higher. Now, just for context sake, we haven't played this game in like what, a month since we beat it.
Yeah, and we're just now uploading episode 35.
Yeah. We got a bit ahead of ourselves in terms of how much we played and how much we uploaded. And again, this is our first project together, so a certain lessons to be learned here. I mean, this is no longer about the game. This can be just like a sort of podcast setting in which we can just talk and just have a chat and just get our feelings on the game, our time with it, and our thoughts and feelings on it. You know, because there are a lot of things that I personally wanted to say about the game, but at the end of it, but the credits ended so abruptly or so quickly that I didn't get time to say all my thoughts. What do you think? Do you think you have some things you want to say about the game?
Well, I thought about them off camera, but I can't remember them now.
As always, it's good to write stuff down. But again, no. I guess to start off with, my thoughts on the project in general. I thought the project went very well. We had a few bumpy moments, both you know, off camera and on camera. I mean, like sometimes physics not working for us, or just like some capture cards. Some capture card issues, some
Episode 66.
yeah, and game crashes, or audio sometimes not working out to our liking. But overall, though, I think despite those problems, it was a good learning experience. And Link was very questionable about that. A good learning experience. Is like Link going to test us or something? Have a look at the other trees for a second. Oh, I think you made the mistake.
Well, there's only one apple on them, and...
Oh, no. I guess it had to be the same, I guess? Well, that apple's not coming back. Oh, well. We can always come back to this tree at another point and let the apple respawn. So, you know what? It's not a big deal. I've been continuing my thoughts. I think the project went well. I mean, yeah, there was a few bumpy starts. I mean, especially with me, I cannot talk straight to save my life. This is my first time in recording, in general for a game. So, my nerves are still there. But as I went on through the series, I got better. At least I hope so. So I do apologise if it was a bit rough to listen to at the start, but you stuck with us so far, so you know what? Thank you for that. And here we are back in Zora's domain. And what are you doing back here? apparently really admiring that pillar. As in really admiring it. Probably more than you should, but who am I to judge? If that's what you all in get your jollies off, then you know what? I'm not gonna judge. And apparently that old Zora agreed. But yeah, anyway, what are you doing back in Zora's domain?
I want to get the last piece of the Zora armor.
Yeah, because that's something that we never really got. Apparently we can't get a good view.
Link is being weird in this. Well, to be fair, we haven't played as him in a long time.
Oh no. And yeah, I think this is the only armor piece that we never got. At least the armor set we did not complete, so you know what, we're tying up loose ends here. Like I mentioned, this is just basically us just running around Hyrule, just collecting Korok seeds and just, picking up things we might have missed. And Link looks so majestic in swimming, in defying human physics. Human physics, from hiding physics, who knows? So, so here we are, back at this structure here with how these ducks looking on. I'll be right back. I do have a theory, but I don't think... I mean... Oh, there it is. Well, never mind.
What was your theory?
My theory was like, wait. I saw we still had a Zora side quest we still hadn't done. What if we need to get it out there beforehand? And kicking it before it goes down, it should have fallen by then. But there we are. That is our last piece of armor.
Allows you to use spin attack?
In a pool setting? In swimming? Try swimming. Try swimming. Yeah. We can now attack while in water.
Look at that swim speed.
I know. Once again, we always get good things after the fact.
Takes off a stamina though.
I know, but you try. You try swimming in or spinning in water. It takes it out of you. And now we are a dolphin, I guess. But yeah, that is the last piece of armor that we need to pick up. I say that, but I do know that there are other armors that you can get. I mean, like all of the various here and the tunics.
Mm-hmm.
But they have amiibos, and for me personally, I would want to just show what the game has to offer, not what the add-ons have to offer. Even though it's been a while, this game still it still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And now are you going on Skull Lake?
Yep, but that's not Skull Lake that I just fast traveled to.
It definitely shows we have not played this in a month.
I saw a body of water in the north and thought, oh, Skull Lake. And it's not. It's the hot springs in Eldon.
Mm-hmm. And here we are back at the happy, fun-loving, and completely peaceful Skull Lake. The happiest place on earth, is it not? There are flowers down there, so, but I'm gonna guess they're not gonna be used for anything. This is really playing this again is really weird because I'm thinking, that looks out of place. You know, that could be a shrine or it could be like a secret, but now we've got all the shrines.
Mm-hmm.
We've done every quest for the most part. We've got every important piece of armor. But it's always a good. It's always a great sign of a good sign of a great game if you can play this game for like for 120 hours, beat it, you know, do the majority of stuff, and you still have places that you haven't really explored yet. It's just that just the amount of things to do and places to explore that make a great gate. Great, not gate.
Grand Gate.
And just as and just after I said, hey, you know what? I got coherent in my speech, the series went along. Obviously not. Oh well. Onwards and upwards from here, I guess. Or just no fast travel because you're lazy. Either way works. Either way works. And back here again in the, again, happiest place on earth. I know. Redundant joke. I know, but continuing my thoughts on the project, and as in my personal thoughts, I thought it was a really good game. And
That sucks because that's a really rare insect.
mm-hmm. And one that Beetle I really loved. And the Hinoxes. Great. Now Warthog was very brave. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. I thought the game was really enjoyable. I have not enjoyed an open world game in such a long time.
Apart from Xenoblade.
Yeah. And you killed an animal. Some things never change about you, do they? It's not foxes. If it's not, wolves or squirrels, it's gonna be warthogs. But no, I haven't played. I haven't played a classic franchise in a long time. And he died. Nice shot. Oh no, but I was saying, I just really enjoy playing this game overall, because it was fun, as games should be. It was open ended, and it was real, and it was even fun to watch as well. That's not fun to watch. A white lineup, but you've taken those before, so it's up to you if you want to go at it. You thinking of doing so?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Did you hit me in the face? Ow! And now to see how a month away from the combat is done. Nice. Still got it. And even after a month, the combat looks, and I assume it feels satisfying still. But of course, we're just as rusty as a rusty claymore.
Which you can actually clean if you throw it in an Octorak's mouth, by the way.
Octorak?
Forgive me, I'm in the middle of a Lionel battle right now.
Fair enough. But yeah, we've learned some tips and tricks from watching other from reading other hints and tips, and again, we always find out the good things after the fact, because if we had discovered all those things, it would have made the game a lot easier and a lot less stressful in some situations. Nice dodge. I was almost convinced that he'd hit you there, but thankfully he did not. And again, these things may seem really easy to dodge, and then that happens. Once again, the game has great timing, does it not? Question is, what to pick? We have a lot of good options. Ooh. I mean, how's the combat feel to you? Is it still good to play?
Mm-hmm.
He took down that tree because, I will say they use with some good dodges right there. You know. Oh, that was good. It sucked that you missed, but still, that was a good dodge. And shoot, thank you, swing. And now it looks like he's enraged. You keep getting, you keep getting them out, do you?
I don't want to mount him.
How come?
I'm fine with what I'm doing right now.
Okay, fair enough. No comment.
What?
Nah, I'm fine. Nice dodge. This is pretty cut and dry, but I guess it still shows that they know you that was still relatively decent at the game. I guess, because let's face it, we're gonna kill this thing.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
To get back at them, he says, "Ooh." All right, let's not. Okay, let's not. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. You're not locking onto him. Duh. Nice. Oh no, but now we're in combat. I know. I say this a bit late, but honestly, I like the combat. But if there's one thing that I have to criticize the game about, is that the trials, as far as I'm concerned, they were enjoyable. They were enjoyable to play, but the combat trials, I found myself oddly, I guess, slightly disappointed by them. I guess.
Why?
Because with the combat trials, in comparison to the regular trials, was there any of them which were the same? Oh, so I guess they do. So they do drop star fragments. Fair enough. No. I mean, but were the common trials? Were there any one? Did you feel like they were all the same?
Maybe.
In what way?
The combat trials?
No. I mean regular trials. You know, like puzzles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel like any of them were the same? You can play, if you want.
Well, I was in the middle of playing, so I was mainly focused on all this.
That's fine. I don't know. Did you feel like the regular puzzles were a bit samey, or not?
Not really. I mean, apart from the fact that they all utilized the rooms
Yeah.
in different ways.
Exactly. And that's my point. That's the point. I mean, because with the combat trials, there are like 3 variants: minor, medium, or major.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, well, if you can incorporate different elements or different aspects about them, I mean, as in with the regular trials, why not do the same with the combat trials?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can have a fire exclusive guardian, or maybe electric, or ice, or maybe like saying, hey, look, the only way to get to this guardian is using a flame path. Maybe there can be like a guardian in which you can only kill with arrows or throwing items. But instead,
Yeah, throwing items. That's something I've always thought about. I mean, you've got weapons with a long throw, I would like there to be a practical use for them.
Exactly, because apart from a boomerang, what is the point in throwing a weapon?
Well, apart from the fact that they probably deal a lot more damage when
Yeah.
they land.
Yeah.
But as soon as you hit something with the throwing weapon, it immediately breaks.
Exactly, and I think you can get more damage done by just using it the normal way until it breaks. Throwing it is like a one-time use and it's gone.
Mhm.
If it breaks or just misses, and that's a waste.
I mean, unless you have things like a throwing spear or a harpoon or something.
Yeah, but again, if like you swing with a sword, as in like use it, you can just swing again because you don't lose it.
Mhm.
But if you throw a sword and you miss, that's a wasted weapon, and that's a weapon down, and it leaves you open.
I mean, coming from me, I know that throwing weapons is bad.
Yes.
I knew that from episode 3.
Oh yeah, that's from the very top. That's going way back. But I mean, yeah, yeah. Getting back to the point. I mean, like the combat trials, they're all samey. Why not incorporate different aspects of the game, like throwing or weapon durability, long range or short range. But just having like minor, medium, major, it just gets a bit samey.
Same song and dance.
Exactly, and as I mentioned before, and something that I think a lot of people could notice in like in the episodes in which was combat trials, what could we really say as far as our commentary goes? Is like, we dodge this, we do this, hit him like this. It almost became as repetitive as the actual trials were.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's something they could have done a bit different on. But apart from that, that's my only major bugbear. You can just use bombs if you want to. I mean, do have bomb arrows if you want. Yeah, 'cause there you go. And that's freed up another Korok.
A butterfly Korok.
Now, you drop it right in his head.
By tradition.
And something I wanted to talk about is with it's something I've seen. Something I've seen that a lot of people have had a problem with is the voice acting. Now, I'm not gonna be here and okay. I'm not gonna ask what the hell that was.
I think they've got bomb arrows.
What? Okay, yeah, maybe it's a good idea not to just dart around. Yeah, it's him. It's him. Right below you, the guy right below you, he has the bomb arrows. But yeah. Okay, ow. Oh god! They all have bomb arrows now. Great. Okay, that was Crossfire, and he landed back on top of the stronghold. That was pretty cool. He killed himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm intending to do with this.
Nice. Although I don't think they will be getting back up here. I think they're either going to ignore you. Yeah. That was you You were throwing a rock and he blew you up. I feel like that's how the American Revolution went. You had
All that for a drill shaft.
Yep. Oh well, I guess you say you got. I guess you could say you got the shaft on that. Oh well, you're gonna pick up the items. I mean, hopefully they'll drop bomb arrows if you kill them all. Maybe. You're not gonna kill him.
I am. I'm just trying to keep moving in case he blows us up.
Nah, it's okay. They're not gonna draw their bows that quickly. But anyway, getting back to my original point. My God, I get off topic a lot. I've seen a lot of people have a problem with the voice acting, and I'm not gonna stand here and say I know good voice acting when I see it or hear it in this case. But to me, I think it was serviceable. I mean, let's put it in context here. This is Zelda, a series which has been, I want to say, almost infamous for not having voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because it's been like, what, nearly 30 years in Zelda, and there's only been like maybe a handful of games, if even that have voice acting, and even then, the previous games have not been that good. I mean, the first things come to mind is, of course, to see the CDI games,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't need to go into detail about how terrible those are.
I wouldn't know.
No, but the memes. Oh my God, the memes. But yeah, as far as this goes, especially with the context of the game now, I know the story, it might not be as character-based as maybe Skyward Sword is, but I still think it was a massive change and in a positive direction to how the Zelda series has been.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the emotions of the characters and the way their voices came around, I think they were good. I think they conveyed the message. I mean, yes, yes, I will admit, I would have liked it if the King of Hyrule got more lines. We got to see more of the champions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, because let's face it, I am all about seeing more of Boss and Rivali.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
You want to see more of Rivali?
I mean, just the characters that just have a bit of attitude to them, and oh no. I guess I just like a character which is like full of himself, but still modest, I suppose. I know it's contradictory, but you know what I mean. And just Urbosa with her charming confidence and all that. I just feel like the characters here, they are good, and I think the voice acting, as far as the English ones go, I think they were good. Waiting. Okay, no, that doesn't take it directly. Okay, that's a bad idea.
It said it can deflect guardian beams.
Well, I guess not like that. And now you've topped you've toppled it and turtleized it. That was fun. Back it out. That was funny. Rusty, I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright, just chop the legs off. They stop. If you can reach them now. Otherwise, before Link, ragdolls to hell. I mean, try shooting. I mean, try shooting any out. There you go. Or not. Again, this is what a month away from the game can do to you. And now it's storming. Great. Everything's just breaking on us now. I think getting up close is dangerous. I don't think you should do that.
I'm trying to break his legs.
I know. You said that with the most innocent tone ever. I'm just trying to break his legs. I'm just trying to maim and kill him. It's not bad. That's not bad, right? Ooh. I wonder if that can inflict damage on a guardian. Okay, this is.
This is very stressful.
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna watch. I'm so eager for this to pan out. There you go. Seriously. There we go. He's still alive.
With the most epic helmet on.
Mm-hmm. You have been terminated. Or Lincolnated, or whatever. So, after that gong show. And on to another one, apparently. Don't know why. I do not have time for you. Goodbye. Up, and away, literally. Now, before I get off topic again, summary, voice acting, I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's in the game wants to have a certain tone and a certain message through every stage of the game, and I think it's okay. It may not be like the levels of Xenoblade in some aspects, but you know, I still think it's fine. I mean, especially since Zelda and voice acting usually have not been, you know, a married couple for long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about to get rough, you know, on I guess one of the first big attempts for it. But I don't know, that's my feelings. You? What do you think?
I don't see a problem with the voice acting personally.
Yeah.
I really feel like I can relate to Zelda, especially.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. As long as you feel like you can relate to a character, whether it's the voice or characteristics. If you're able to connect with the character, then voice acting is serviceable because it's doing its job. I mean, there are some times which a character is meant to be relatable, but the voice acting just ruins it. And the Hytale Liz got the hell out of there.
Sorry for the first Guardian, I was rusty. I mean, I took him out in what, less than a minute?
Yeah,
I'm just rusty.
that's fine. And Joe, oh no. So, voice acting is okay for us. Now, on to the music. My opinion, it's simplistic. It's very minimalist. I mean, like what? I think the main soundtrack, if you can call that, consists of like little riffs here and there.
I love those little riffs.
Mm-hmm. And I think they're good too. They are atmospheric. It may not need like an entire soundtrack devoted to it, but like greeting the day, greeting the night, the afternoon, etc.
I mean, because there's a piano riff right there on cue.
Exactly. And I think they're charming. They don't overstay their welcome on like this brick. Buddy, your leg appears to be in the tunnel. Let me help you with that. I mean, like, look, that leg that you just broke off, it was able to be on top of the terrain. So why in the hell did that one go through? There you go. It keeps slashing. It's okay.
I'm just trying to save their ability.
That's fine. Yeah. And done. You see?
Epic explosion.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and getting back to the soundtrack before we get interrupted again. My word. Oh no, I think the place in which it does have a soundtrack. Hey, now, a nice funny, and nice funny doing Korok. It's almost like we have a route planned out. Rivali, can you just help us out here? Before this guy, you suck. We missed the mark, and while the banner is going through the pole. Rivali,
can I see where I'm going, please? Thank you.
Apparently, you can see where you're going, and that's down.
It's the flag.
The we cause, ironically, because echoes of Rivali's gale. But look, a Korok. It's almost Link. It's almost like we have a route planned out. It's almost like we're coherent for once in this adventure. Or ending of an adventure, I guess. But yeah, the places in which it does have music, I think they're good. I think they're suitable. I mean, because I know Zora's Domain is a harken back to like the previous iterations of Zora's Domain, which it's very serene. It's very calm. It's very calming. Like water is supposed to be. And I've no problem with that. Goron City, the Gorons are meant to be comic relief for the most part, and it's fine. It's good. It's good. That's all I can say. Really, is that it's good. It's serviceable. I mean, there are some soundtracks which work better in game, rather than listen to them casually out of game. And I feel like Breath of the Wild's music, for the most part, it's in that category. I wouldn't listen to any of these songs on my iPod actively or really.
I do.
Well, at least for me, opinions. There are most of these soundtracks I would rather listen to in game, but I still think they're really they're really good. Gerudo Desert, to me, I think is the most catchy, and I like it. Hang on. You can hit him from there, I swear to God. Well, you killed him. Well, I say killed, you didn't really, but still. He has a hard time figuring out how trees work. It is really hard to keep a coherent and I guess maybe descriptive speech. Well, all this is going on. Oh my God. You are very popular today, are you not? You were very lucky. And he's dead. now's probably not the time to, take a pose. I like how he picked up a tree branch. Do you see that? The enemies of the undead are now grabbing nature to use against you. Something about that is very humorous to me. Nighttime, it gets very dangerous out here. I know. It took me 99 episodes to realize that. No, I'm joking. But continuing on for the music, now that things have calmed down, and hopefully are not going to be as combat based.
I don't know, I'm in Guardian territory, so expect to be interrupted quite a bit.
I picked a bad episode. Oh well. I don't know, maybe some of these thoughts I'm gonna be able to talk about in the next few episodes, but we'll see. But continuing on from the music though, the original compositions, them aside, I think they're serviceable and I think they're really good. As far as the game, as far as the game's concerned, and I don't have a problem with it. But from that, I have to say one of the things that I guess my favorite part of the music is just how much it harkens back to other Zelda games. I mean, for example, the Rito Village theme, it's a remix of Dragon Roost Island from Wind Waker. And that garden has no concept dacha there. And he said screw you to that. Easiest fight ever. Oh well, I guess it is to kill something that has no legs.
If it had legs, I would have broken them by now.
And again, you say that in the most innocent tone ever. If they weren't broke, I would have broken by now, and I would have drunk their blood if they had any. I'm slightly worried about you with that, in that way. You are attacking him from your hidey hole. Wow. Sneaking, it's legitimate strategy as well as that. Oh my god, the clan just will not leave you alone today. It's amazing.
Was that the clan or a guardian exploding?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yep, that was right.
Did the clan ever leave me alone though?
Well, you killed their boss. It's kind of understandable why. Ooh, 50 rupees. Nice. Now,
should I just move to somewhere a lot calmer?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please, because it would be nice to talk for 5 minutes of either guardian noises or clan laughs. And back here to where it all started. 99 episodes ago. It began here, and look how far we've come. We beat the game, and we have pretty much nearly all of the best things in game.
Including this.
Yeah. The Master Sword, the armor, the shield. We got it all. And a tree branch.
Which we first used for defense.
Yeah. But now, if I may continue on from my original point, the music is it's good, but again, I feel like the best part of it is in little Easter eggs that it has. I mean, like I mentioned, Rito Village. It harkens back to Wind Waker, and Hyrule Castle. I feel like has to be my favorite soundtrack of the game because it incorporates the original theme. It incorporates an organ which is like a harken back to Ganon himself, and there's a little bit of Zelda's lullaby in there as well.
Zelda's lullaby?
I think so. And again, just those.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Thank you. And just those little hints and just Easter eggs in there. I feel like it's what makes the game even better to listen to, because you can listen to something and listen to the little jingle and feel like, oh, I remember that. Oh, that's from that game. And a link is just hanging out there with a flying Korok.
That's a good view, though.
That is.
With the sunrise.
I'm seeing a thumbnail. And also, as well as the horse riding theme, it has a little bit of the original jingle in there as well. And just those little hints and those little tidbits. It just makes the game even better, because it's icing on an already fabulous cake. and yes, I said fabulous, and I'm sticking with it. Damn it. Are you going guardian hunting?
No, I'm just looking to see if there's any chests around here that we missed. Because with the guardians roaming around, we wouldn't have been able to look for anything.
I don't think so. I think we got everything we did. I think we got everything here. That's our first sighting of a dragon today. Again, I'm not quite sure. Duh. And just playing this game after a month, it's still fun to play, and even to me now, it's still fun to watch. And that's a really good sign, because I'll be honest, I was thinking, well, when we got done with the game, I thought, okay, fine, that's Breath of the Wild. Well done. We've seen the story. We've beat all of the trials. We've done everything we can in the game. There's not that much point in coming back. But after being gone for a month and then and playing the game again, I still want to play it. I still want to come back and play this and explore. And it's emphasized by the fact there's still optional challenges and also story DLC that's still to come. So I definitely want to play this a lot more. And again, I think that's one of the great signs of a game. If you can do the majority of things. Let me get a sapphire. Nice. But if you can do the majority of things and be gone for a month and still want to play it like crazy, then the designers, they did a great job.
I mean, because this is a vast open world, there's probably still a lot to explore still.
Probably. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's some things in the game's code that never got brought up. Because maybe there are things that the designers wanted to put in but didn't have a chance to.
I mean, because it's still able to get itself updated. They might add more things with updates.
And they are. That's what the DLC is going to do. But my question, but my worry is the, well, I say worry, but the big question for me is like, oh, in Korok.
I was wondering why there wasn't one there.
And now we know the answer.
Because it's not a typical Apple one.
Nope. But my question is, why did you pull out the bomb? That's not my question though. But my question is, I'm saying that a lot. My God, is how is the story DLC going to play out? Is it going to be a tie-in to the series, as in like the story here? Is it going to be a continuation of the story? Story is it gonna be a side story? We don't know. I mean, because if you remember, at the end of the game, there was a chest there in the ground.
At the end of the game, there was a chest.
No. No. At the end of the game, there was not a chest. No, but at the end of the game, Zelda, in the cutscene, Zelda mentioned that a router was having malfunctions.
Mm-hmm.
Could that be like the tie-in for the story DLC? Is Ganon's influence still inside the Divine Beast somehow? Is there a problem? Who knows? Or it could be just a side story on, like, maybe it's based around how Link became Zelda's knight in the first place. We don't know. The only thing, well, I personally know is that it's gonna be released sometime this year.
That'd be cool if they made a sequel to this game.
Breath of the Wild 2, you think, or something?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Well,
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Thank you. Zelda has never outright done Breath of the Wild 2 or Wind Waker 2 or anything like that. It's gonna be its own name, but whether it's another Zelda game in the I guess the concept of an open world, it remains to be seen. It really depends on how well Breath of the Wild sells, both on Wii and Switch. Yeah, and move like an inch. I mean, because they're not gonna make another open world game if it doesn't sell well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just bad business. But yeah, if it does well enough, I don't see really. I can definitely see. That's you just like, hey, what's going on? I see you, chest.
I was tempted to put stasis on the choo-choo, but that would.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, choo-choo.
He's like, I got you, buddy. I got you. Really? Is this gonna be the big challenge today?
It's probably gonna be something stupid like
An opal.
serpentine spear, maybe.
No, I'm gonna guess opal. There we go, that choo-choo jelly went flying. Nice. Useless money, yay! Rest in peace, choo-choo. You will be missed. And just a bunch of Lizalfos, but I walk in the dark zones for a sec. Ooh, you better watch out. That Lizalfos has a stick.
The
Yes.
most deadliest weapon in the game.
Yes, he has a wooden stick.
Forget the Master Sword.
Yeah,
A stick is where it's at.
the Master Stick. Or the Master Torch. Pointless rock hooray. Oh, you know, it was for him, wasn't it? We're treading on old ground here.
But there could have been Koroks we overlooked on the old ground.
Definitely. And that's what and that's what episodes like this are for. Then speed up away. Look at the feet go. Look at them run. Look at that jagged animation being sped up tenfold. I don't know why, but just seeing like a normally slow animation being sped up, it's always funny to me. It's what I'm going back here for.
Try and get the other Korok. Maybe the apples ever spawn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's almost like it was an hour ago at this point. I know, but that's also a good sign of the game. The fact that you can play for ages and not feel like it. The fact that time travels so quickly. Nice. He couldn't escape you. You were faster than him. Let's see. Have you respawned, or are they not going to be? They have respawned. But some of them haven't.
Well, these two only had one on them.
Mm-hmm. But now these two have. I mean, this one has two, but it's in the wrong place.
Oh. There needs to be an apple right there.
Yep, but of course it hasn't quite respawned yet. So, I guess we'll have to wait another time. While random acorn just drops. Fair enough. Link away. Oh no, I mean, did you have any thoughts and feelings on the game or the project and how it went?
I'm quite glad at how the project went. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Is there any points you want to elaborate on?
I just loved exploring a new world. That's what I loved about Xenoblade, just exploring a new world and seeing what there is in it.
Mm-hmm.
The temperature changes and climate and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
That's seems like it's a whole new mechanic in my opinion. At least for me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not very versed in the games, are you?
Mm-mm.
And that's fine. It's fine. I mean, because it's definitely a testament to show that look, for someone, if you play a lot of games or not very much, it can still appeal. It can still appeal to like the hardcore Zelda audience, or like a casual player. And if a game can succeed in that, there was something in there, in water, and it was not a clan member. And double. Great. Again, I think I think Breath of the Wild succeeds in a lot of areas. Thank you. I definitely think this game is up for game up for game of the year today or this
I
year.
just really wish it was like a new game plus or something like that.
But again, maybe that's what the DLCs is going to be for. I mean, because it's going to open up. He has a hoe and a pitchfork. No, it's not going to open up a hoe and a pitchfork. No, but perhaps maybe it enables a game plus. Maybe it's opens up optional challenges. I mean, that is what it's going to do. I mean, they're going to be including a cave of trials. So that's definitely going to be.
Trial of the Sword.
Yeah, sorry. And it's all it's going to be putting in a hard mode as well. So there are many things that they can do. I mean, we don't know. They've only stated about what, May, three DLCs so far. If the reception to this game is good enough, it might get more DLC. We don't know. And Nintendo does a lot of weird things. And aside from Mario Kart, this is one of the only games which they've done DLC for. So if it works out for them, then it could be made possible that they could make more. But again, though, it all goes down to, it's the same conversation to like, will they make a Breath of the Wild 2 essentially? We don't know. It's up to them, and if it's profitable for them.
About Breath of the Wild, I just love the survival concept, I think. Having to cook your own food and dealing with weapons, finding weapons to survive out in the wild. And they throw in natural elements that would normally disturb people, like cold, heat,
Yeah.
thunderstorm and everything.
Yes, because... Hi. Because things like that, you just... Things like this, you just randomly walking by and things like this appear. It keeps things at an awkward camera angle. Stone Talus does not know what to do. My two Ambers, no! Oh god! Well, he thought, well, I can't kill you, might as well crush you. Whoa. Nice. And you get a lot of ambers and a lot of rubies, sure, for trouble. And one opal. Because, you know. I forgot how stupid the amount of rocks we had. My god. We're rich, essentially. But yeah, at your point though, I like it because it makes things unpredictable, and this stops you from being complacent, really, because you can't think, oh, it's okay, I've got the Master Sword, I don't need anything else, I've got this bow, I've got this and that, I'm fine. Not so, because if it breaks, it breaks, and you've got to think on the fly. And just that, and I think it's the concept of like making a decision on the fly and thinking, holy hell, that worked. You know, you know, I feel so awesome. because it's a little bit of dopamine by you following your instincts and it working out for you. Oh sure, I like how you ignore the moblin, ignore the geese. Oh, but the random innocent fox, oh no, he needs to die. He needs to die. What is wrong with you? You talk about chopping and breaking things. It doesn't matter if they're robots or not. You are still talking about breaking people's legs. so innocently, and you attack random wildlife. Are you okay? Are you hiding some kind of secret aggression or something?
I don't know.
Oh god, that's scary.
But I do feel like video games is a good way to vent.
Yeah, it is. But just make sure that it's in the right way. And, you know, not complaining about them. Okay, so let's have a look, see. So, the top right. Yeah, so I think the highest one is the one you want to keep. Link. Yeah, I think the one on your left is the one you want to get rid of. Yeah, right there. And while Link just stands at the tree. Can you shoot down the apple that you don't want?
I did that earlier.
But hang on, whoa. Let's just make sure that we have the right one. So, what do you think? You think I got the right one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, shoot it down then. Nice. And that is our first Korok by that means.
How would you figure that out otherwise?
I don't know. I guess maybe you would just get lucky by just not saying, "Oh, I see all these apples. I'm gonna start with the one that has the most," and then by chance you just leave the one that. Dude, that horse kicked you. He thought you wanted. You want to get away and be safe? Nope. And there's good old Atino. That horse was having none of your crap right now. I'm not gonna be like No Name or Oreo. I'm a free will horse, damn it. If we called that horse his name will be Buckaroo. and yes, no, I'm immature, but meh. Here we are back in the center of the tower. And we're seeing similar trees. So let's see if we can find the one we need to get rid of. Oh, please don't tell me they're able to chop down the. That one has 3. I like Link's mentality of like, hey guys, can you go away? I'm collecting apples here. guys, seriously, the apples. You want to kill them? We'll make things a lot less hectic. And gone. So let's see. But just based on this, I like it. It's really creative, but it's very cryptic. I mean, how? I mean, who in the right mind would say, hang on?
I don't think it's these trees. I think they have to be like in a line.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. But again, it's my point though. There's the. What do you think? You want to go there and try it? The king of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to my point though, who would ever stop by trees and think, yes, I need to take the apples. No, it just seems a bit too cryptic for me. But I don't know, I could be an idiot for all I know. So now, let's see if we can ride on the good old king of the mountain. If that goat does not rat us out. Goat, seriously? But there he is. This is something we tried to do many times before, but never really succeeded. But you know what? I think now that we've beat the game and we've learned what we have, let's see if we can have a combination of all our skills, or better said, your skills. But just taking in this image right here, it's so peaceful and so mysterious at the same time. It does look charming despite its, its eerie feel. You're not gonna try and advance?
I am. I'm just trying to sneak up behind him because he saw me last time.
Fair enough. Take your time. Wow, he even has ancient symbols all over him, reminiscent of the of all the shrines. That's a really nice touch. I'm going to ignore you, Truffle. Link, don't slide in. Okay, guess you can't go up there. Well, guess rocks screw us again. I guess just got to sneak up behind him and just try not to make it. Oh no, he's still there. Thank you. Redemption, you have a chance. I say it's very calming, but the music makes it sound anything but. Again, I do like the color in this guy. Okay, seems like there's a bit of a slope there, but there is... Ooh. Yeah, I see what you mean. You gotta, you gonna try and sneak down. Oh, that's a good spot. Also, like how there's petals on the ground as well, which give it a more. It gives more mystique. Those little details I'll make it great as well. And what? What did you do?
I pushed the wrong button.
You are getting out of control with that.
I got ahead of myself.
Yeah. You attacked innocent creatures, my god.
I got ahead of myself.
Well, the fog's still here, so I think he's still there. Go back. I think you might still have a chance. Oh my god. It's like, oh look, a mysterious, a mysterious and rare creature. Kill. So how did you get ahead of yourself, may I ask?
When you mount a creature, you have to push Y rapidly. I had my thumb over Y.
What?
You had to push Y to mount them.
Why is not how you attack? That's X. Oh, sorry, no. Never mind, I was wrong. I'll fully admit that. Oh, sorry, it's just muscle memory now.
But when you mount something, you rapidly push Y to...
Yes, I know, but you have to press A shade out first. I mean, how do you think we attack Cyclone? Oh, if we get on Cyclone, do you think we slash him with a sword?
I didn't mean to.
That's fine. Hey, it's okay. It's been a comedy here and there. It all ties together. I feel. Feel like, oh look, I calmly and innocently break legs. I attack foxes instead of enemies. I slash and kill and maim a very noble and rare creature. I'm just so surprised he's still around, thinking, oh, I got hit. He has 4 eyes. That's rather creepy. And is that a beard he has, or is that just a nose? I don't really know. But still, though, he's like part elephant, part horse, part anteater. I don't know.
He's a daddy boopy.
Mm-hmm. So, here's the question. Where's the mom? I mean, those little blue peas, they're there for a reason. unless maybe he just pops them out like space magic. Okay, now remember, do not go up on the rock on the right side once you get into the water, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Because that makes one hell of a sploosh.
I'm gonna put my thumb over A this time.
Yes, I would highly recommend that. Very much so. If this is going to be the culmination of 99 episodes to mount this thing, I swear to God. And... oh my God! Never before has such a majestic and, albeit silly looking animal has never been so tense. And you got stamina upgrade? Oh god. Do you have any more stamina? Oh yes, yes you do. Oh my god. And there you go. You have tamed the king of the mountain. I like how you're holding his beard at the back. And I like how this this eerie music is playing, as well as, you know, it now raining. It's as if to say, it's as if to say, look, it's over. Darkness has fallen. The king of the mountain, king of Mount Odin has been tamed. Now here's my question. Is this noble and again silly looking thing able to climb down mountains?
Probably not.
No, because this is Zelda and it hates us. Oh, he's climbing up that like a champ. And no.
He loves us now.
Hopefully. You know, in case he books you off. So, do you think we're able to register this thing?
I don't think we are.
No. But I do like the low green glow he has below him. Really creates the mystique. Well, you can take him down the mountain if you so wish. You know, take him away from his friends, family, and possibly children. What is he doing? It's like he's sashaying down the rock. Yes, goats, bow before me. I have tamed the king in the mountain. I'm now technically the richest guy in the world. So, does this thing give rupees at all?
Well, I hit him and he didn't give anything, so I don't think so.
True. And I think now we are in the clear. What's his galloping like? That's a lot. I like how you're rolling down the mountain in on a glowing steed. You're like you're on the horseman of the apocalypse. I actually want to see. I at least want to see a stable guy's reaction to that, because this is funny. There are a lot of goats in there. I'm noticing here. This is silly. The god is coming down from the mountains to end all life. We should have stormed Hyrule Castle on this thing.
Defeated the second Ganon with this.
Yeah. Bloopy, away! And on such a majestic horse, the Zelda theme begins. Do 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 do. Ride, elephant, horse, anteater thing. Yeah, because this is pretty much close to where we first picked up Cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, from memory lane. He's probably really jealous right now. Just saying. And all while being dressed up as Dixon.
How fitting.
Yeah. Dixon is riding a god horse. or Dixon is riding a blue creature. That's this is too weird. Say that much. Way too weird. So now, if memory serves, the stable was close to here, right?
Mm-hmm. Across the bridge.
Yeah, because that's where we first it's where we first arrested Cyclone. Even.
I'm just shocked he hasn't booked me off yet.
I know. Well, he loves you, and you have tamed a god. I guess. Would you count this as a god or just a? Hey, random blue horse. Cool. I see your horse has nice tattoos. Cool.
It looks just like a normal horse.
Mm-hmm. Nice decorations, but do you think painting a horse is a bit cruel? God horse, help me! No. Okay. This god horse works for us now. Yes. Hey, yes, fly away. Fly far, far away. Yes, fear not, people. I do not mean to kill you. All I want is for you to bow before your new king. We'll all be cursed. Why would you be cursed? Okay, well, that was funny. I like his first reaction was like, oh yeah, I see you bought a new steed. It's neon blue with glowing horns and also emits a green aura and has ancient tattoos on it. Of course it's a new steed. Oh wait. Now, on second inspection, after having a close look at the horse, I realise it's not a horse at all. Am I not the smartest man in the world? At least that guy knew. But apparently this thing is cursed? I don't feel that way. I feel like it's pretty damn cool. Yeah, sure you were. Notice my god horse, you idiots. Okay. But apparently this thing is a cursed horse. I say horse, but creature. You saving it? You saving it?
I just want to go to the bestiary.
Sure. It's in your map area. There you are. There are 4. But I'll say that died on the land it now protect. King Westwood served seldom appears before people. It's sometimes known as Satori. Oh, this is Satori, is it?
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the mountain it's on.
Yeah. Huh. Who indeed?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think with this majestic sight, and as the sun sets on another day of Hyrule, and after achieving a goal we have talked about for a long time in the series, I think this is a good point to end on. So, thanks for watching this. I guess a little bit of a bonus episode of Korok's tying up loose ends, and achieving a shiny new. Well, I say new, but an old goal of ours. So, in the next episode, for my bonus episode, I'm gonna be going over all of the smaller details, the Easter eggs, the little hints and nods to other things Zelda-ish, and also doing a lot of small miscellaneous things. So we'll do just that. But I would say let's ride off into the sunset. It's a bit late for that now. But oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. We, as in me and Bloopy, will see you next time. Thanks for watching.